And yeah, let's do the main storyline. With all that debacle all the way, let's finally start the 2.6 storyline. Now I'm coming in, I'm letting everyone know I'm coming in with a bit of anger because of what happened. But I'm not gonna try to let that persuade my judgment, over exaggerate my rating and stuff like that. Okay, so let's just start. By Sun's Burning Hand. Alright, let's go. This is the main storyline. Renacita Chapter 2, Act 8. Can we just teleport here? Yes, we can. Oh! What's gonna happen here?
Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
What are you talking about, Abby?
Good day, Sir Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellence. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
But he wasn't really saying anything important, so...
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta is taking care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt.
I don't remember them mentioning anything about a hunt. All I remember is from 2.5, Fenrico just says that he's going to need... Well, I mean, Augusta's making her move, right? But at the same time, it's like, is her move just organizing some kind of a special hunt? I feel like it was more like Septimont was in danger, and she's trying to like find ways to defend it. I mean, maybe it's both. Maybe it's in danger, and she's gathering up people to do like some kind of a challenge or something. So it takes out two birds with one stone.
Time to go, Abby.
You mean now? Well, I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
Let's go. Well, he must have betted it all. He must have betted his life.
The F4's palace is just ahead.
Oh. How could I just... Oh, wait. I think that's what they want me to do. They want me to fly to it. Yeah, I knew it. Imagine me walking all the way.
Take care of everything. Let's do this.
Let's do this! Let's do it! Hey, it's so fancy. Pretty sure that's specifically made for her. Why so serious? Nice shot. What kind of an angle? So the sword can float by itself. Interesting. I guess that's her way of introducing herself to a strong, worthy opponent, huh? Is she gonna ask about our wing?
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins.
Okay, so I'll get my opinion here. So in the introduction, her throwing her blade, that little play right there, that's fine. That's not bad. And as expected, a champion will always want to fight someone worthy, you know, or at least test if they're worthy enough. So I get that too. Yeah. So anyway, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I kind of like it.
Come, step closer.
Because the things I'm looking at is if it fits her character, right? Like, can I imagine her really doing something like this? Now, obviously, floating weapon, floating sword, her quick teleportation, you know, attack and stuff like that. I'm like, I guess that's not really too much of an issue. It's just like, will it match her personality, her type of fighting style, like how, like match her aura, right?
Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titles, it is only right you stand by my side.
Yeah, I agree.
I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont,
Oh,
offer you my highest esteem.
so she's a F4. I thought Ayuno's the F4. Ayano. You got a unique way of greeting guests. Yeah, that's what I said.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way.
You know what I was thinking? Rover's style is sticking out like a sore thumb. It doesn't match the setting of Septimont.
I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you.
Dang, her throne is so radiant. Look at all that lights. Look at all those particles. She's definitely fit for a champion.
On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment.
What appointment? What
I
appointment?
hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
What the hell is this hunt? I don't know what this hunt is. The bottom one. Your hospitality very much made up for it. Hospitality? Hospitality?
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero.
Uh-oh.
Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The hunt. In Septimont's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance.
So this is the hunt that they kept talking about. Looks like the Dark
With
Tide
honor
to me.
and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimon's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades.
I hope they kind of explain. Okay, so what I was thinking about was, I thought the Dark Tide was already sealed, and then with the debacle of 2.5 with that tier, they had not. Well, the enemy has the power to kind of summon their Dark Tide now. So what I'm thinking is, does she know about the Dark Tide arising again because of the information of 2.5, or is it actually something else and the Dark Tide has still, well, at least like it's still lingering, right? And she doesn't know that the Dark Tide is gonna rise again. So that's why I'm a little confused of like, because they keep talking about this hunt, right? This hunt, which I feel like the hunt is hunting tacit discords, but at the same time, they always talk about the Dark Tide being something like massively world destroying. But yet she talks like as if it's just a game of hunting tacit discord, and yeah. So that's all I'm gonna leave it at that, right? So I need a little bit more context. Hopefully they explain it. But that's what I'm thinking at the moment, right? That's what's boggling my head at the moment.
The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other.
Yeah, and they keep saying high tide, dark tide. I'm like, is the high tide before the dark tide? I'm assuming.
My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable. But I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
There are plenty of great gladiators in Septimont. What made you want to invite me on this hunt? That's a good question. Rover is actually pretty smart. He asked
takes pride
good
in
questions.
many remarkable gladiators, but you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard.
She's not wrong.
I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
Well, I want to know what the hell high tide is, dark tide is that you're talking about, because I feel like I'm missing something. And also, why do you keep calling it the hunt? I understand you're calling it the hunt because you want to neutralize it before it gets more deadly. Either that, or maybe this is a panic situation and she just want to make light of it. Because at the moment, I can't tell the scale of the, what do you call it? I guess the danger, the threat that's going on, or maybe this is just a game. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell's going on, right? Okay, so I agree to join your hunt, but I have my own goal to accomplish.
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours,
Sure, what? You've learned about Sentinel's relic and the And the Journeying Paradise. Oh yeah, Sentinel's Relic is when 2.4, when it ran away from us. Well, at least, you know, told us to follow it. And then Journey's Paradise is Farico's thing. At least that's my guess, right? Because it sounds like it makes sense.
Yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's Relic...
Oh yeah. Okay, well actually this is very important. I just remembered something. I know that I'm kind of pausing and stating what I'm thinking about at the moment. So pretty much, didn't they say when we entered Septimont, or even before Septimont, they said that Septimont doesn't believe in the Sentinel. Like, they believe in themselves. Or more like saints, right? Like champions that become like saints. Or something like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did say Septimont doesn't believe in the Sentinel. Even if the Sentinel was the one that helped created him? I don't know. Something like that. We'll see. Okay, so that's why we'll see what she's gonna say. Because they should be cringing every time they hear something like they hear the word Sentinel.
Go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day.
Epicenter is pretty much the center, right? The main center, right? Just that they call it epicenter instead.
However, due to its significance, not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
You have great trust in me.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest.
Okay, so what I'm thinking now is, she said, the trust I place in you stemmed from a recognition of my character. Was that when they exchanged that little play that happened? When she threw her weapon and, you know, did her teleportation, like, sneak attack? And, you know, Rover defended himself well enough to impress Augusta? Is that what she means? Or did something else happen that I didn't know of? I don't know. Well, we'll see. So I guess pretty much what I'm saying is, sometimes I can understand that trying to add depth into like something like this with just wordplay like this, sometimes it doesn't hold enough weight. Even when they try to give it reasons to hold weight, it's not enough. And that is something that I would say would hurt the story. Unless they can somehow make it up later. Or do a flashback and say, hey, remember this? To kind of like help lift it up. But we'll see. Right. Yeah, because when she said this, it feels out of place.
Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
Okay, when do we leave?
Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Wait. Southeast? Don't you mean southwest? Tempest Cliffs? What's that? Located on the outskirts of the city of Septimont, it's the air terminal, where gladiators cross the canyons and make their trip to and from the Sanguis Plateaus. All right, we have started. Well, damn, she's tall. Damn, she's tall. Augusta is a giant. All right. Okay. Let's get going. Wait, can we just teleport? Ooh, actually, they're telling us to leave. You accept Augusta's offer and stay at the Septimon City with Abby, waiting for the looming storm. A few days later, out beyond the city walls, black screen, white text.
I can't eat another bite. That's another full stomach for Abby. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm. Which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta.
Okay. I'll save my comment for later.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
I want a bigger. What the hell? Where did all these buffs come from? I just noticed. I'm like, why are there so many great icons? I guess we're gonna be fighting real soon if they give me all those buffs. Always gotta be observant. Always gotta be observant.
This should be the right way.
Yeah, no duh. No duh.
If
We're
you're
heading
for
there.
Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
What the hell is this guy?
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me?
He's the next 4-star. He's the next 4-star. I can tell. They put too much details on him. Okay, fine. Either that or he's the next person to die in the story. Right? It's one of those two. That's my guess right now. That is my hot take right now. Next 4-star or the next character to die. Right?
After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you.
Actually, never mind.
Honorable Rover.
His voice is a little odd. So it's kind of weird to have that type of voice as a 4-star character. Yeah, so that means I'm leaning towards he's gonna be he's gonna die in the story.
I am Gladiator Avidius, at your service.
Avidius? You're also here for the hunt?
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimon stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me, honored guest from afar.
You know what I just realized? That's a weird armor. Because this is like the metal part, I guess. There's a little bit of metal part right here. And then, like, he has his body exposed on the side. And his arm here. And I'm assuming this is either his body part. Or this is like another metal piece from the armor. This is a really weird armor that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's throwing me off. Yeah, I think he should die. I think he should die in the story. I think he should die in the story. It's throwing me off. His whatever he's wearing is throwing me off, like, big time. Okay, we're supposed to follow him.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we're about to face.
The Ephor speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of...
I never seen that
hear the whispers
echo
beyond.
before. I'm guessing that's a new echo?
Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend?
Wait.
Only time will tell.
Why are the girls in the front and the guys in the back? Wait, what? Leaving quest? What? Alright, alright. Stop getting distracted.
Always be ready for anything. With a dark tide upon
Lenora! Mars! You guys stand out. What the? Okay. Oh, there's Augusta. Don't jump! Don't jump, Augusta! Don't jump! What the hell's going on?
Pleasure of escorting you to the Ephor has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here.
Damn it. That means we won't be able to see him die.
From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action.
Okay, I take that back. We might see him later.
Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure.
Wait, Rover's gonna jump? Do we set out from Tempest Cliffs?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
I wonder what happened there. But there's no bridge to the other side. Ooh. Wait. Are we using gliders?
Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
Whatever you say, my queen. What's going on here? I knew it. I knew it. They're gonna... Oh. So that's why they invented that new echo in this game.
Is that?
The hell is that? A new monster? New echo? It's like a mini T-Rex to me.
Leave it to me.
Let me guess. Are you gonna play Augusta? Yep.
Getting restless, are we?
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the dark tide.
Chorosaurus?
Exercise caution, Rover.
Man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty annoying as well.
Never back down.
Oh, she's almost dead. Rover, you need to heal her. she's really low. Wait, what happened? I wasn't done fighting. Rover does no damage. Oh, you know? Yep. How do I know? It looked like an arrow.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
So we're gonna be fighting it again. Oh, hey, do you know what perfect? You know what perfect timing this is? For a camera. Let's get rid of the guy. There you go. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who thought of this. Fortunately, Augusta is looking that way. Let's get them where like their whole view from head to toe. Can I go down? There you go. And a little bit more zoomed. I think this is good enough. All right. Save that into the album. All right. Follow. Let's continue this.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here.
Those are the flowers that I need. I need those flowers. What the? That's a big horn. It's like an echo horn?
Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds.
Oh, I'm leaving the two girls? I'd rather follow the two girls than this guy.
We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must
Okay, pretty boy.
This place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
Yeah, I think her voice fits her character. Yeah, I think so. Pretty much, I like it.
I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Okay, what's wrong with her?
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
So they only showed her feet just to show her tacit mark. I mean, look, that's fine too, but I wish it was like a second and a half longer, but that's fine. I heard about you. The priestesses have the gift of prophecy.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true.
Oh, she's twirling her hair. That means she has some interest in Rover.
Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly,
Okay.
when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me.
Even Augusta? Dang, she's talking shit.
Look at those looks. I've seen them all before.
And she's
What
proud
can
of
I
it.
say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
Okay, I like her character. It's not bad. She has a little,
To see you know hold back like that.
a little
You must be
evil in
someone
her.
Different to her.
You two seem very close.
We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
The monster we encountered earlier.
A Chorosaurus.
Yes, that's the monster.
Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. The
Boy.
vanguard of the dark tide that
I wonder where you guys
rides
got
surge
that
to
name
reach our
from.
lands.
Tyrannosaurus. T-Rex
The
for
Threlodians'
short.
attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The Dark Tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan.
We know
Only
that.
the Earth
We know
Rend
that.
Watch that bears Sentinel Imperator's power can sever the link between the Dark Tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies by capturing and eliminating its creatures.
Okay, so now look. Okay, so you know how this T-Rex is looking this way? It's looking like he wants a piece of this guy. But maybe who he's really facing is this spear guy or girl. Right. So it's kind of hard to tell who he's really looking at. So yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's probably the spear guy, right? Yeah, because if he was to look at this guy, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say.
However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the Dark Tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood.
Maroonwood, the main hunting ground on the mid to upper levels of Sanguis Plateaus, where generations of Septimontians battled the Dark Tide and its creation. Should I say it? Sure, I'll say it. Yeah, that kind of reminded me of Genshin Impact when freaking the people had to fight the other side, right? Because they're invading, so it has some correlation, some resemblance,
This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face.
Ooh, I'm feeling it. My body's telling me I'm really tired.
That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
Alright, I'm gonna try to bulldoze through this tiredness as best as I can. But I really want to do the story.
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The hornet's blare will sound our next departure.
So that is an echo horn. A common echo in the form of a large horn. Hornet's high-pitched and lengthy blar is used to signal the beginning or the conclusion of large-scale hunting operations.
It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
Bye, my queen. Oh, what's this? Whispers. Listen. Advantius has been making waves recently. Ooh, Wuthering the Waves. There are whispers from the Senate that he might actually be the one to fulfill the Hero of Heroes prophecy. I don't know, with that armor, just stab him on the side. A scion of Attilius, plus 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, can't deny his resonance ability fits the prophecy perfectly. The victor is still uncertain. We'll see soon enough.
The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Sure.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. Could this be the one in the prophecy? The harbinger of Septimon's doom.
The high tide is a high tide. Every hunt is a gamble with our lives, no matter the size.
I was thinking, why didn't the other two have voice lines? Why did I have to read it?
Just keep your blade sharp. Whatever comes, we cut it down. Don't overthink it.
You know what I just realized? His name is Hercule, short for Hercules. Is that it? This one?
Hear about Avidius and the Senate? Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
The power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time, might as well pay her a visit.
So that last conversation, I didn't really understand too much what was really the point of it. There's a chance it might be foreshadowing. We'll have to see. Because I am trying to pay attention as best as I can. But at some points, I feel like...
I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though.
Yeah, at times, I feel like the story... Like they're not saying... Like, they're only, like... Saying, like, 80%... well, telling you 80% of what you need to know, and they're leaving the 20% for you to kind of, like, guess, right? And I'm like, I get it. That could work, but in some cases, it's not, like... Okay, it would work if the story was super engaging and everyone is, like, for it. But the thing is, it's only for a niche type of people who really love story that would be willing to accept that, right? So cause here's the thing. This is a gacha game. Some cases, you can try whatever and see if it sticks. But if you try it too much, it's actually gonna hurt it more than it's gonna help it. Yeah. So whenever an NPC explains something and they're trying to foreshadow it, or they're try to tell you to read between the lines, yeah, they sometimes overdo it, which kind of like ruins the immersion of the game, of the story.
Those murals on the wall?
That's an interesting candle. So we see a Dark King with a blade on the left side, and we see Robin Hood with a spear on the right side. And then we see each side has their own lady in waiting. Okay. And both of these guys are fighting each other. So it's like light versus dark. Okay. This side is more faded. But wait, but well, let's read this and find out what's going on. Wait, what? What do you mean small mural? I only see what? Okay, well, anyways, we'll examine the small mural first. Oh. A booklet lies before the murals, recording the faint inscriptions carved beneath them. Inspect the first mural on the upper left. An empty wall. It silently awaits the tides of fate to leave damp traces on its parched shore. A booklet lies before the murals. Wait, what? The third mural on the upper left. An empty wall. It suddenly awaits for the tides of fate to leave damp traces on its parched shore. What? 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 Why even have it there? Okay, the second mural on the upper left. Heed me, blank of Septimont, the blank of the heaven has blank. Should blank be blank again, then blank be the fate that awaits Septimont. A booklet lies before the murals recording our faint inscriptions. The mural do not fade. In the silence of time, they remain waiting for your gaze. Okay. Let's look at the large mural. A booklet lies with the murals, recording our faint inscriptions carved beneath them. Only the heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, can do whatever they want. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and the glory return with the blood of the old king. You notice the murals is incomplete, with a conspicuous patch in the center where the depiction is missing. You don't fully understand what this means, but your intuition tells you its significance reaches far beyond the blank wall left behind. What are you looking at, Rover?
Good day to you, Sir Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals.
These murals.
They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimon's lack of faith in the Sentinel.
Okay.
Hear this, of faithless ones of Septimon. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate.
So pretty much, if you keep worshiping your own people or like saints of like glory of your people, yeah, the gods are gonna be jealous and gonna send judgment upon you. Which makes sense, right? Pretty much it's like, if you know there's a god, but you just don't want to believe in that god, yeah, that god's gonna be, gonna send some wrath down on you. Maybe that's why it's called the Dark Tide.
The second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy, delivered by Septimon's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimon. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Where did this mural come from? I don't remember seeing this one. But, I guess.
You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Yeah, they really hate each other. Oh, they must have had like a thing or something. Because I'm like, they're showing too much aggression.
Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child.
Oh,
Those
that's
old
probably
loons
why.
won't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word.
Hi.
Have you been waiting long?
He's like, hi.
Can't believe I got you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you?
I was about to mention something, but I feel like it's not appropriate yet.
Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augustus' place? Don't make me laugh.
Main's Deep. The ruins of it. It's too much reading. Home Leaf Medal. A medal bestowed by the rulers of Septima exclusively to gladiators who demonstrate exceptional performance in the hunt against the Dark Tide. It is regarded as one of the highest honors among gladiators. Okay.
Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimon's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why you?
What if Augusta is the true hero of heroes? What are you guys gonna say to
She
that?
possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy.
Should I say it now? Okay, so here's the thing. Wuthering Waves has been doing this for a while now, which kind of rubs me off the wrong way. It's because this breaks immersion for me. I mean, maybe other people might not, like, agree with it, but... So here's the thing, right? If you want to sell me that this world works, you have to look at it through the viewers or players lens, because what I'm looking at, when he said she possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, like, Augusta is known to be someone like a champion. She never lost. She's almost like she's too perfect. But then he says that he doesn't have extraordinary power, so it's kind of unbelievable. Well, it's not believable that it's almost like it's either he has something against her, and by saying this, like, it would make sense. But if he does praise her, and him saying this, it doesn't tie in enough. Another way of saying is he believes more of the prophecy, which is, yeah, the prophecy, more than the figure that's alive at the moment. So those two are kind of clashing at the moment, in my opinion. You know, they're clashing at the moment, and it's kind of breaking immersion for me. So I'm like, oh, okay, I get it too. There is a chance this is foreshadowing. I get it too, right? Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like as if they want the audience to sink in, like, invest in this, and hopefully it turns out at the end, right? You'll get your fruits of your labor at the end. And to me, that would work if things go smoothly. So right now, it is a really rocky start for 2.6 storyline. These like, I get it that these could be nitpicks, but these nitpicks, they do add up and they do matter. So we'll have to see how things kind of go. Yeah, but I just want to say that quick because it's rubbing me the wrong way as of the moment.
As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators.
See, now this makes sense, right? For the sentence paragraph that he said before. Now this makes sense. But what it's missing here is if he has something against her, which would make it more deep.
It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules.
Someone's mad. But can you explain why she disrupted the rules?
I assure you, Priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves.
Fair challenge for the hunt, or fair challenge as in a fight?
Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave.
Yeah, because the thing is, I like what he just said there. I do like it. Like, it does add some deeper meaning to it. But then I feel like, because it's like I said before, they're leaving something out that would make the story much more appreciated. Yeah, because all he could have just said was, well, how would I say this? All I can say is he's really close. He's really close. He almost got it. Like when he was explaining why Augusta doesn't have that gift while those others that came before her has it, and then like, you know, prophecy stuff. I'm like, okay, it's starting to make sense, but they cut it off short. So I'm a little disappointed, but maybe they're saving it for the end, the climax,
Bear
right?
witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Yeah, he's totally dying. He's totally dying in this hunt, this story.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
Pouty
I don't
face.
understand.
Pouty face? You
Given
know.
Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It
Good
all
question.
started when
Good
Augusta
question.
shook things up the moment she became Ethel, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process.
Okay.
Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ethel position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
Are you worried about Augusta's capabilities?
Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated.
Yeah, we saw the... Well, I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer.
Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural.
Yeah, his armor. His armor. I caught it the first time I saw him. I'm like, that's a bad armor. He has bad taste. Like, just like I said, just stab him from the side. He instantly dies. His armor doesn't protect his side, which is so stupid.
Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Cool. It's a date. It's a date. I'll take it.
Is that lady over there looking at me? I better go and greet her.
What?
I overheard a few gladiators guessing
Okay.
the hero of heroes.
Hi.
Ah, we've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
The other princess does not respond. Her gaze is fixed on the blazing flames, her mind seemingly far away, lost in another realm. So, technically, she said nothing. Technically, she said nothing.
Perfect timing.
That's how I took it.
I'll I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
Dynamic view. Nice music. I like the music. She was seeing through his eyes.
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call.
Okay, this is a big scene. Make it count. Oh, that's a really nice pose. Let's take a little bit of a snapshot of this. All right, we need. I mean, that's pretty good. Wuwa, Ayano, attack. Oops. Okay.
May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
Not exactly what I was, not exactly what I was thinking. I thought she was gonna attack the beast. Well, I think the beast was for, like, the gladiators to take care of.
It's the horn.
May flames
I
guide
find
you.
Augusta.
This is a good pivot point to kind of talk about what just happened, right? Like the talk about the morals, and Iono starting the flame, right? Starting the hunt. I mean, I think I already said my piece, though. There's not really much left to say. I get it that they're trying to build up the story, right? They're trying to build it up. They're trying to add some depth to make. They're trying to make it deep. But they're missing the mark. It's not too far off, but it's enough that I'm like, if people really pay attention, they could kind of tell that. It's rocky. It's rocky. That's all I'm gonna leave with it.
Over there, behind that cliff, is the Earthrend Wedge. A relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey. My promise to you. Our shared goal.
What's this? Hey, that's what I said.
An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the Dark Tide, or its creations. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
Is that the void? Yeah, the black fog that old lady was talking about?
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the runes.
Obviously.
The Runewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might!
There it is. It's awaits you! Who's calling? Who's calling?
Let us be on our way.
I mean, to me, it sounded like the Lady of the Sea, Mia. I mean, or that Denoyan or whatever, right? Oh, I'm Augusta. What the? What the? I can't control the camera. It's auto lock.
Be on your guard, everyone. Stay behind me.
Alright, so now I can move my camera. What the hell? What is going on? Who the heck is shooting fireballs?
Watch out!
Okay.
Honor cannot be sunk.
Over there.
Wait, can the fireball kill these guys? Or is it only...
Watch out for those molten
No, it won't hurt them.
Move!
Uh-oh. Hey, big boy! Oh, he died already? Damn! Augusta's just that damn strong, huh?
Everyone under the ledge now!
We're almost at the hunting.
Victory is still far from reach. We're not in the clear yet.
Is that it?
Rocks above!
Wow! What a hero! A knight in shining armor. Wait. Never mind.
This path will take us to the first anchor point. Due to the high tide.
Tacit discords.
Just in time. My sword.
Do we have to kill them, or can we just pass them? So we're taking a left.
Stephanie!
What's this?
These
Such
tricks do not
carnage.
surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
What's going on here? We're triggering something?
Honor cannot be sunk.
Heavy attack? I do not know what I am doing. I am just spamming buttons to see if she can do something awesome and cool. Okay, we'll ult here.
My valor never fails.
Dang, you took all that, you still didn't die? you're too beefy.
Avidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Yeah, I think I know what Avidicus is saying now. Yeah, I don't think Augusta has that power. I think Avidius is correct.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Don't tell me I have to do it. Insert the anchor stone, anchor stone into the anchor obelisk to activate it. Once activated, it repels the dark tide fog and boosts the sacred flames in Morrowind. Maroonwind. Really? Really, guys? Really? Oh. So much work. So much work. Yeah, jamming in there. Jamming in there, buddy. Well, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Excellent work, Gorn.
What the heck is going on? Well, looks like that surprise attack failed. And it runs away. Ooh, but I want those flowers, though. I need those flowers to ascend Augusta.
Beside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off.
I mean, that was a sneak attack.
Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'll say this first. Like, why? Why does... okay, look. This is just a game. So, obviously, don't even think too deep into this. But I'm trying to understand. Okay, so let's talk about the sneak attack, right? The sneak attack, the whispers, the sneak attack, and then the T-Rex attacking, right? Obviously, it failed. Sure, it was a cool animation. It was pretty badass. Yeah, I would say I like that. The difference is it's coming off too showy. I get it. They were saying the monster is smart, trying to lure a trap and all that stuff. Sure. But overall, I'm like, why do we need to care? Like, okay, so the thing is, the monster seems strong enough to kind of like fight. Now, granted, maybe the monster knows don't mess up Augusta, right? Even though they're sneak attacking Augusta. Right? It doesn't really make too much sense. But overall, I'm like, it's not like it's gonna hurt my rating, but it's not gonna help the rating at the same time, right? So we'll see what happens. But it does rub me the wrong way that the resources that they choose to kind of present in this story, it's not really working too well. It's throwing the immersion off. Yeah, it's like steady, and then a spike, and then quickly it goes back down. Steady, spike, and then go back down. So like it's inconsistent, which is rubbing me the wrong way. But that's all I just want to say about that part. So I mean, people can like it, but in my opinion, I'm like, that's pretty rough there. That's pretty rough there.
Surprised to see me?
I mean, more screen time of her is definitely a positive, right? It helps me forget those inconsistencies.
Few things I've said, would it? But fine, since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret.
Yeah, she definitely likes me. She definitely likes Rover.
The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That's pretty obvious. Absolute anchor field! Yay! I'm looking if there's any chests we can open. Is that a chest we can open? No. Alright, well, let's get going. You never know, right? You never know. Oh, what's this? Oh.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Wingrais are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together.
We have abruptly stopped.
We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
What are you gonna do with that?
There. Try using the sensor.
Oh.
You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes. Yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Well, we didn't use a sensor, but she must have used her own powers to let us know what's going on. I have a good feeling that's gonna be a game mechanic that they introduced it in this patch. We shall find out. Which way are we gonna go? We should go this way.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discourse.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
Wait. Aviadus is with us? I guess. Okay. Is that it? I guess that's it. We're gonna get that juicy chest. Never mind, that's not it.
Watch out! How did it manage to get?
You know, he looks a lot bigger than before.
There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
I'm taking my hat off. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Guys. And we can't get the chest. Guys. Alright, we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going.
Careful of the rocks.
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance. Go.
Stop. Stop. Just stop. Just now this is like a joke. I can't. It's hard to take the story seriously now.
The night's
Right.
challenge has
And
arrived.
now my full attention has become like full baloney, right? Like what the hell?
Your fight is with me.
Do you guys see Rover's stance? He's holding it like he's a little boy scared. Yeah, what?
Augusta.
My apologies for the delay.
Uh,
Warned. The Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
okay. I'm kind of curious why there's a broken bridge there.
Here it comes.
So scary. So scary. So that one made more sense, right? That one I like. All the other
Will not
ones,
rest until we are corpses.
they're
But since it has
a waste of
chance-
resource. They're a waste of
Relax.
resource.
That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Okay, okay. I guess. Hey, this is where we're supposed to be. Wait.
Never.
She's about to die. we need to heal her.
Helps.
I wonder what happens if both of them dies.
Is this?
Oh, someone's dead. He's too chunky! He's too chunky! Okay, now he's dead.
Moment of victory.
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Oh, a chest.
Worth the chase.
Sure was, Augusta. Sure was. Rover died already. How is he still moving? Dude, that reminded me of Among Us card swiping. Alright, so 2 out of the 3 has been activated. We need 1 more. I am dying of cringe. I am dying of cringe.
You again.
You know, maybe we'll go this way. Oh, how'd you look at that? Luckily, we went this way to grab the chest. And then I remember there's also this path over here. Oh no, this is the... Actually, no, this is the path where we met up with Augusta. Okay. Oh yeah, it's because the path was blocked, that's right. So we had to find our own way around to get to that. Oh, I guess.
Should be the anchor.
Vanished into darkness.
Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Oh, it's just right there.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Avidius? Stay vigilant.
Oh, now we get Augusta in our team?
Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep their blades sharp.
Listen! The trio of destiny!
The obelisk is right over there.
Alright, let's go. This is the last time we're doing this. This feels like when you're card swiping in Among Us. It's like, how many times? I had to do it perfectly. All right. The path is finally sealed. No more tacit discords, I believe, around this area, because this is supposed to be like a barrier that kind of pushes them to a certain area, so we can just
You did well.
farm them. Okay, so we're supposed to head this way. Well, looks like these aren't going to be any fishing spots for us. Look who it is. Is this a... Oh. What? Are those like monsters? Or are those like leftover body armors from people who used to wear them? Who used to be gladiators or
Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
Oh! Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's in the bottom? Should be somewhere here. But I don't see it. Where is it? Where is it located? Yeah, it's underneath. Huh. Okay, okay. Well, we'll have to find it later then. Alright, aside from that...
I can fly too.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, let's find the one underneath it. Oh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. This is actually a pretty big area. That over there looks badass. I can't wait to visit that place. We're supposed to fly. We're supposed to fly. Yep, because we're gonna grab this. And if I recall, yep, there's another one by the waterfall. Which, since we're here, we might as well grab it. I'm pretty sure everyone is a no-brainer. We're gonna grab these as well.
I can fly too.
Alright, let's continue on to the story. So the cool thing is we get to travel with 2 hot babes. Bad thing is we're lost. We're
Field of
lost.
Corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles.
What?
The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
And look who it is.
Descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough.
So they're fighting?
Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires.
Okay, maybe they're
without
not
hesitation.
fighting.
Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Hey, look! It's the jokester! The jokester has arrived.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Let me guess, we need to control her? Because obviously we gotta finish him off by our hands,
has
right?
arrived.
Roars of conquest.
How did I know? How did I know? Okay, those are easy kills I definitely missed.
Barely felt it.
Wait, what happens if I die?
Unmatched! Sing of my triumph! In control.
Oh, you have Thunderous Mephis? Huh? I mean, no, you have Tempest Mephis.
Invincible! In one never back down. All blood! Chrysanthemum! Yeah! My valor never fails!
That still didn't kill him? Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go to 0. Because his HP was dropping too slow. Just like Augusta's. What the hell was that? One punch!
is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This
Okay.
gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Let's keep going then. Of course. Of course. You want us to use the new sensor. The
Over
new
there.
sensor. I'll pick up the flowers later. I'm guessing those flowers, the silver glow bloom, is for Ayuno. Oh. Alright, what's up now? It's in pain! It's in pain!
What was that?
Is it crying or something? Oh. Yeah, you already touched it. There's no point in running away now. Wait, is that the gift that they were saying? They want it to be engrossed in the dark tide, so it can transform into a new deadly unit, boss. Sneak attack.
Steady. Now.
Show me. What? Not my girl! Not my girl! What? Not my girl! So are they gonna show what happens? Cause I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what's going on.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh. Oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
He's daydreaming.
His tiny little echo, silencing the dark tide with such ease. Resonance power, such might, such perfection. Confined to this frail human form, you will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything, as you once did. Augusta, do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Lawless Town. To your home.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
Yes, you can leave me with my girlfriend. She almost got taken away by some weird new monster. That huge hand.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle.
Any more flowers? Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so just a little bit of discussion about that, about what happened. Everything kind of came out of nowhere. They didn't really explain much. Everything happened really fast. So it's kind of hard to remember the flashbacks and stuff that happened. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it through the story, but overall, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's like. We'll have to see how they present it through the story. It's foreshadowing. Let's just say that.
Come on.
It's
Don't give me that
foreshadowing.
concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about.
You could stay here and rest more.
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Rover's special. He can see all this stuff. Which one's more important? I guess the first one. I saw you fall into the dark tide.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Huh. Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable voids that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that.
Wait.
But one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
Wait, wait, wait. What were those visions?
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
Talk about flashback. And here we get them.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with.
You don't say. You guys are so casual about it at the beginning of the story, and now you guys like, no, we need to be more serious about this. You don't say. You don't say. Can't you guys learn from history? Not only that too, she doesn't look like she's dead here. So unless this is like right before she dies, I can understand. But this almost shows like she can kind of turn a new leaf and survive. So just by image alone.
It's not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. The parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
And if the fate you glimpse turns out to be false?
Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you.
Well, I was about to say, it's the journey, not the destination. Even though destination sounds like it's pretty bleak.
The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step.
So is that why she gave us the power to see like the dark side stuff?
But in the end,
I guess.
despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp.
I get why she traded that, but isn't it that saying if you stare into the abyss stares right back? Right? At least that's how I'm taking it. Wait, what happened to your hand?
The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign.
Okay, I kind of pay attention there. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Asphodel Barrens? Oh, it was that new monster, right? When they ate up the T-Rex. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what she's talking about.
Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker.
I'm gonna turn off my minifan. It's starting to get my nose running.
I'm unclear how things will unfold. But I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sangris Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins.
Okay, so what I'm getting is they wanted to speed up the process of the dark tide so they can take care of it while it's in its weakened form. So at least that's how I'm getting it. I'm getting what she's saying. Now that's not really a bad strategy, but here's the problem. think of it like this. Yeah. Oh, no, okay, no, actually, that's a really bad one. I don't want to say that one. Okay, it's just more like you want something to happen faster so you can deal with it and get it over with. Even though you don't know what the hell you guys are doing, don't really know if you guys are even capable of it. But hey, you know, there's only one way to know if you try, right? And look what happened. Almost got sucked into the abyss.
See, we failed.
Is there really no way to alter fate and prophecy?
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
There she goes again, twirling her hair. Your arm!
A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose.
Alright, let me read that again. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creation in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's really confusing if you just look at it. Oh, if you just read it straight up. Okay, so from my understanding, what she's saying is because she exchanged her power to see the future or to follow the future to getting a glimpse of the dark tide stuff, right? It kind of cost her a piece of her existence, right? So, you know, yeah, if that's what she means, I guess that makes sense. But at the same time, I don't really, this doesn't really matter to me.
I admit it sounds a bit complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated.
In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
But it's nothing to brush off. Understanding this situation will take time. Until then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
Is this an extra? What's this?
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it.
I saw that.
Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
That's foreshadowing, if I could say the least.
Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?